Hey everybody, this is Gausepohl with Summit Lending, and I just want to give an example of what's going on in the mortgage business right now. As far as we all know, during this coronavirus period, people are losing their job and they cannot pay their mortgage. So bottom line is they need help. So what do people do in that case? So they file for what's called forbearance. Forbearance is they call up the servicer and they'll say, hey servicer, I'm not working. What do I do? How do I can't make my mortgage payment. They'll say, okay, fill out this form. You're supposed to be able to prove it and show the hardship, but they're too busy. So you fill out the form, you file for forbearance, they'll give it to you. So they'll do it based on 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. So let's say you have a 3-month forbearance. So you don't make your mortgage payment for 3 months. After the 3 months, they're going to give you options. So they're going to say, hey, look, after the 3 months, you're going to have to pay it all at once, plus your 4th month, you're going to have to pay that. Or they'll say, okay, well, we're going to take a little bit out every month. You're going to have to pay your regular mortgage payment once you get up and running, and then you got to pay more every month. Or the third part, which is very unlikely, but they put it at the back of your loan. So when you sell it or refinance, it's got to be paid back. Bottom line, it has to be paid back. So some people need that, so they need it. Other people don't need it. We just had a person that did a cash out refinance and they got $100,000 out of their home and they filed forbearance. They're still working. They got the $100,000. They didn't make their first payment default. They go, I'm just not going to pay. Well, that hurts everybody. Who's going to have to pay for that in the long run? So mortgage companies, everybody's going to have to add costs to pay for that stuff. And it's going to cost everybody money in the long term. So let me give you an example of what a mortgage company makes and how it does it. So Fannie and Freddie, they did say, hey, look, if you have a first payment default, right, they're going to charge 700 bips. First-time home buyers, 500 bips. What's 700 bips? 700 bips is 7 points. Okay, so let's scroll down here. So example, somebody gets a $300,000 loan. A company makes about 50 bips a loan after they pay their loan guy, that's right around 50 bips is what they make. So they make $1,500 a loan after everything's paid. Fannie and Freddie is going to charge to buy that loan if there's a first payment default 7 bips or 7 points. I mean, that's unbelievable. That's loan sharking. So they're going to charge a company like mine or anybody else's $21,000 to buy that loan. So how does a mortgage company handle that? I mean, they can't afford to stay in business that way. So it's very important that people know that, this isn't fun and games. If you need it, you need it. But if you're going to purchase a home and, there's a question about it, don't purchase it. And again, sometimes it's not somebody's fault. But I just want to make that clear that don't take advantage of the system. And again, it's not free. This is not a free loan. This isn't a free thing. This is gonna. Now the other thing too is, when the servicer calls you up, it's just somebody taking your phone call. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not going to go on your credit. We're not going to. Not true. They put in a number. If they put a forbearance on your credit, it's going to take an act of God to get it off. Okay? Because once you're in forbearance, you can't refinance, for a long time. It's going to damage your credit huge. Now, if they mark it deferred, which means like on student loans, if it's deferred and you're going to pay it later, it's marked current, basically through the credit agencies. They think it's current. But most of them are just going to mark forbearance because it is a forbearance. Now you got to go prove, how are you going to prove it? So again, it's going to hurt your credit. If you can make your mortgage payment, make it. Don't take advantage of the system. Have the system there to help people that really need it. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. This is Gausepohl with Summit Lending. Have a great day.